Hello and welcome back. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I think I decided I want to do these every other week because every week is just like a bit much and I'm not that exciting, but every second week's pretty fun, so I thought I'd do that. To start off this reading vlog, something really exciting. I just got home from work and I have a package. So I'm gonna open this first and then we can do talking because this is more important. Where are my scissors? Now, I know what this is. I have a few packages on the way, to be honest. I have another one coming next week and then I don't know when the other package is coming. And then I have another package as well. I just decided that I wanted to pretend I'm rich, apparently. Hello. So the first book I can see is Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. This is like a heavy book. It's like chunk and it's not as floppy as her other books. I feel like her other books are really floppy. But like this is like nice, like heavy. Don't ask me what this is about. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's Colleen Hoover, so I bought it. It was on sale for like $12, which is amazing for Colleen Hoover when they're normally like $22 minimum. So yeah, first book, that's book. The other book, this is only 2 books in this, but that's fine. I'm also very excited about. This is Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. She wrote Yoke, which was amazing. I love the writing style of Yoke. I love this cover. Stunning. I am so excited to read this. Do I know what it's about? No. It has a pretty cover and it's by an author I like, so I bought it. Oh, and the spine. Stop it. This is too much. I've also heard really good things about this book, so that's really exciting. But why is this book so heavy? Back to this book, because it's like really heavy. It's not that long, like it's 350 pages. It's just, oh my god, like the pages are like thick. Wow, that's nice. So yeah, cute little book haul. As for reading plans this week, I am currently reading Normal People by Sally Rooney. I own the physical book, but I have not been reading the physical book. I actually have been listening to the audiobook on script. I don't know what I'm reading. Like, this is so strange, like so strange. Well, last night I got up to page 82 because I was kind of reading along. The writing style in this book is so weird, like so weird. Like there's no quotation marks for the dialogue. I feel like if I wasn't reading with the audiobook I'd get hecka confused. Yeah, this book is just straight up strange so far. I listened to some more of the audiobook today. I'm up to like chapter 19 or something like that. I'm gonna finish it tonight, so I'm gonna listen to the audiobook while I fix these monstrosities finally. So I'm gonna listen to the audiobook and do that, and then after that I was actually thinking, because this has a TV show adaptation, and I was thinking maybe if I finish the book tonight I might start watching the show, because the way the book is it's so weird. Like I can't even describe what's going on because I have no idea what's going on. So strange. The person who voices this, can't listen to the audiobook on script. I don't know. It's so strange. And like the main guy character in this, the way that he's voiced makes him sound so drony and boring, but then some of the stuff he says on is so sweet, but then it's like so weird. I really don't know what's going on in this book. I don't know what I'm listening to. I don't know what I'm reading. But yeah, I've got just under 4 hours left on the audiobook, but I'm listening to it on 2 times speed, so 2 hours, smash it out. This is for a July buddy read for The Citadel, which is Mel Reed's Patreon book club, and I'm glad I'm getting it out of the way early because this is something else. It's not long, which is good. It's literally like 270 pages, 265 pages. But as I said, I'm really glad that I decided to pick up the audiobook, because otherwise I don't think I would have been able to finish this physically, because this is weird. As for the rest of the week, I don't have a clue what I'm reading. I'm still waiting on a lot of my books that are in my July TBR, hence why I haven't filmed the video, and this will probably go up before that does. We'll probably be more than halfway through July before that video goes up. I'm still waiting on some books. I'm not going to tell you. They're all buddy reads though. Literally, I was going through and setting up my July spreads in my journal last night while I was listening to Normal People, and literally only one of the books that I have planned for this month is not a buddy read, and that's a book that I've already read this month. I've already read 2 books this month, and I'm gonna finish 3 tonight. I'm on a roll. Like, I'm on an actual roll. Last month was not it. I only finished 9 books. Like, that's still a good amount of books, but like, I only did 9 books. But this month, it's the 5th today, and I've already finished 2 books, and it's going to be 3, so that's great. You know, I'll give you guys an update of what I've been reading. I'll give you guys an update. So in the last video I said that I was starting A Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I was like, I don't know, like 200 pages in or something. I finished this and I bloody loved it. I loved this book. It was so good. I'm so excited to pick up the rest of the trilogy. Not this month, because I am busy this month, but next month. I'm very excited. That ending, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. They can't do that to me. They can't end a book like that. It's just, no. I love Akiva. If you read this book, I love Akiva so far, but he did the ending. Anyway, moving along, I read that. I rated it 4 stars. I can't reach it. Other book that I read is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I have some issues with this book. I rated it 4 stars, but that was out of pure enjoyment. Like, if I looked at it very like, oh my god, romance, haha, I rated it 4 stars, because I really did enjoy reading this book, but I do have some issues with it. It's not really something I can go into that much without spoiling the book, but it's just the thing. The plot of this book is just very morally wrong. Like, I don't know. I just didn't really agree with it, but see, I feel like it just did too much, and it was just, oh my god, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not putting slander on a Coho book. I never will, but it's just, that's all I have to say. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like it was glorifying something that shouldn't be glorified, and it kind of tried to make it out like something was okay when it wasn't okay in any sense of the word. Like I said, I can't explain it to you without spoiling it. I think at some point, I've got a few co-hosts coming, as you can tell, and I was going to do a video, I was thinking of doing a video about rating the Coho books that I have, because I have a few and I've read quite a few, and then I've got this one, and then I've got Verity on the way too. So I was thinking about, when I finish those books, I was going to talk about them, and I can be spoilery in that one, and you know, keep an eye out for that if you want to hear my thoughts on this book. So yes, I did rate it a 4 star. I don't necessarily recommend you read it. The 4 star was more of a personal rating for me of enjoyment. I wouldn't outwardly recommend this to someone. So that's my opinion on that book. But yeah, other than that, I have started Priory of the Orange Tree. That's another part of my July TBR, spoiler alert. But I started it on Scribd as an ebook because I'm still waiting for the physical to come. But I wanted to get a little bit of a start on it because it's a chonker of a book, an absolute chonker of a book. So I wanted to get a little bit of a head start. I'm literally only like 20 pages in. It's one of those things where when you start a new fantasy world, especially from a new author as well, you don't know their writing style. Like, I've never read a Samantha Shannon before. So going into a new fantasy world, a new author, new writing style, it's always a bit confusing at first, and it takes like the first few chapters to like get into it. So obviously I don't really have an opinion so far, but I'm very excited to read it, very nervous. I just don't want to fall behind and wait too long to start it and then freak out at the end of the month when I have to read like another 500 pages of that book. So I think the plan is that I am going to chuck on the audiobook. I'm going to paint my nails. Don't have any high expectations about me doing like a nail reveal or anything. I'm literally just like, you know, shaping them, putting some nail polish on. I'm not a nail technician at all. I kind of suck at it. I'm trying to get better, but you know, we're working on it. So I'm going to do that, try and finish the audiobook so I can finish it and I'll never have to read it again. Maybe start the show, see if that can redeem whatever this book is. I literally have, my issue with this book is I have no idea where it's going. Like, I understand that we're exploring this weird like dynamic between these two people, and like the fact that they just kind of keep coming back to each other no matter what, and you know the circumstances that they're in. Like I understand that, but is that the overarching plot? Like, is that what it is, or is there going to be like a bigger conflict here, or is that what it's going to be, like uneventful the entire time? I'm just confused to say the least. But yeah, so that's fun. I'm gonna go do that now. I can't promise that this is going to be the most eventful reading vlog in the world, because it's probably not going to be, because I'm a boring person and Australia is going back into lockdown because people don't know how to stay home when they're sick. So that's fun. So I'm gonna go have my nails now and listen to that stupid book. I finished the book. I listened to the audiobook on script, and I don't think I could have done it without the audiobook, so that's great. I'm trying to get more into audiobooks, but in the most respectful way possible. What the actual hell did I just read? I can't even compose my thoughts and opinions about this book. Like, genuinely, what? Okay, look, normal people. I don't even know what to say. It literally... Okay, let me start off. I rated it a 2.5 star. I originally was going to lean towards a 2 star because at the beginning of the book, I really didn't like it. Like, at all. I really didn't. As the book went on, I didn't like the transitions. I didn't like the way the story was set out. I was trying to figure out, what's the actual plot of this book? Like, is what's happening now the plot of this book? Is that what this is going to be? Is there going to be a massive conflict? Is there going to be this, or something happen but it didn't? Like, that's just the plot of the book, just what I was reading. And at the beginning of the book, I really didn't like it. It felt very, I don't know, just weird. I didn't care for it at all. I was just confused. I'm like, what is going on? And then towards the end of the book, we delved into some more serious topics and issues, and the conversation got deeper. Obviously, this book goes over a span of, I think, like 4 years or something, as they're growing up and going from graduating high school, going to college, figuring out life and stuff like that. So obviously the issues and the conversations are going to become more mature as the book goes on. And I knew that, but before the ending, that last part of the book, I enjoyed a lot more than I enjoyed the rest of the book. That's where the 0.5 comes in, because I didn't hate the entire book. That ending, though, if you have read this book, please tell me I'm not the only person that is like, WTF was that? We went through this entire book, building this relationship and, you know, going through these ups and downs and doing all these things, and the horrible lack of communication that could have solved 95% of these issues in this relationship between these two people for it to end like that. I don't get it. I felt like I wasted a lot of time. And obviously I wasn't very invested in the characters because I didn't care for it that much. But by the end I was kind of like, oh, come on. Let's get this together. Like, let's work this out. And then it got to that. Yeah, that's my thoughts on Normal People by Sally Rooney. A lot of what the actual. I FaceTimed my friend Josephine after I finished this, and I was like, I need help because this is... I don't understand. It's just gone... Genuinely, while I was listening to the audiobook, I didn't end up following along physically at all, so there's no point in me having this physical, but I do not like the writing style at all. I'm really glad that I listened to the audiobook because otherwise I don't think I would have been able to finish this. I would have DNF'd it very early on. I was originally planning, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I think I did, planning on maybe starting the show. But the reason that I don't want to now is I think it'd be interesting to see the rest of the story in that format. It's just, I don't want to have to go through all that build up, especially if it's better in the show and I actually enjoy it, just for that ending. Can someone please let me know if they have read this book and watched the show, if the ending to the show is the same as the ending to the book? Because if it is, then there is no way in HE double hockey sticks that I am going to watch that show. But if the producers did a wonderful thing and said, F this ending, I'm going to do a different ending, then I will magically watch it and probably enjoy it a lot more. Thank you. That is all on my discussion on Normal People by Sally Rooney. I think what the plan might be is to read A Court of Wings and Ruin with my friend as a buddy read, my friend Josephine, this week on and off. Not every day, just some days. And I was thinking, what book do I want to start next? Because I have so many buddy reads that I need to read this month. I think I'm going to start Heir of Fire from the Throne of Glass series next. So, it's exciting. It's a thick boy though. But I also want to make some more progress on Priory of the Orange Tree. This is a great start off to a weekly reading vlog. Oh my god, I need to show you this. I got the cutest socks at the shops. Look. They've got little koi fish on them. Sorry. I just saw them on my desk and I really needed to show you. Hey besties. I look a hot mess. Ignore what I'm wearing. We had a dress up day at work today. This is supposed to be mixed matchy. It's not supposed to match. So, take your judgment. Throw it out the window. Anyways, today is a new day. Shh. It is currently 9:10 p.m. on Tuesday night, and what did I do yesterday? I read a little bit more of Priory of the Orange Tree after I finished Normal People. We all heard how I thought about that. Hold on, let me just let my dog out. Oh my, you couldn't have done this earlier. Get out. Anyway, as I was saying, I finished Normal People yesterday. We all heard about that. Obviously, you know my experience. I had a good chat with the girls on the Patreon. They were sprinting and I hopped on and I was like, I need to vent about this book. And I did. It was quite a violent conversation, but that's fine. It's fine. Shout out to you for listening to it. Anyways, so I was planning on reading more Priory of the Orange Tree today, which I might before I go to bed. So I'm reading it as an ebook at the moment. I think I explained this yesterday. I can't remember. I'm going to do it again anyway. Sorry editing me if I have already explained it. But I'm reading the ebook at the moment while I'm waiting for my physical to come in the mail. But I'm struggling because I think it's the ebook. Like, I can't see my progress properly. Like, I don't know. I just think I'm trying to wait a bit more for the physical to come. And I might be more immersed in the experience. But I read a little bit more last night and I read a little bit today. Not much at all. I think I'm up to like chapter 4 or something. I was gonna get the audiobook. The audiobook is $40. $40 unless I get an Audible subscription. Oh my god. Which I don't really want to do because I already have a script subscription. So, yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Anyways, I said yesterday that I think I was going to start Air of Fire, the third book in the Throne of Glass series. I lied. I'm not going to start that yet. I will be starting that soon, but not yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and start City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. This is the second book in the Mortal Instruments series. This is another buddy read for this month. We're reading the entire Cassandra Clare universe, the Shadowhunters universe, as a part of like a Patreon buddy read kind of thing with the Girls in the Citadel with Mel Reed's Patreon. I genuinely believe that this entire account, like I feel like every single video I mention the Patreon group. I feel like a lot of the girls in the Patreon are starting YouTube channels as well, and I feel like we all just mention it over and over again. We're literally just giving Mel free clout, and that's fine. That's fine. She deserves all the clout anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to start this today. I'm hoping to make a bit of a dent into this tonight, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Also, yes, as you can see, I did fix the chat nails. They're fixed. You're welcome. I did you all a service just for you. What a privilege. What an honor. Anyway, I'm not making sense anymore, so I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna do. I love that as a family we're just discovering new angles to film at. So, I've been reading City of Ashes. I am currently up to page 70. I'm liking it so far. Like, it's just continuing the story. I kind of already know what's going to happen for a little bit now because I've watched some of the show. So I know some major plot points, but like obviously a lot of the little details are very, very different in the books, which I'm appreciating. It makes the reading experience more enjoyable. So that's my update. It is currently like 11:20. I'm about to log off for bed. I'm gonna watch some TikTok. Yeah, have another full work day tomorrow. And then when I get home, I'm gonna read some more City of Ashes. I really want to try and finish this as quick as possible, just because I have so much to read this month. So much to read. I also need to make some more progress on Priory, so maybe I'll do a little bit of that tomorrow too. I'm still trying to decide whether I'm going to pick up the audiobook by signing up for Audible, using my first free credit for that. But it's just a very long audiobook. It's 25 hours. So, I don't know. And I'm not the kind of person that likes reading along physically while I'm listening. I'm more of a kind of person that likes to listen while I'm doing things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling on my Squishmallow, by the way. I just realized I'm filming with my AirPods in, so the audio is going to be different, and I apologize for that. Sorry, editing Amber, if the audio changes. That again. What? Show me your mug.
Frozen mug. Why?
Say hi to the vlog. I forgot to trim my wigs. Hold up a minute. Where's my scissors? I've got a lip match here. Where are my scissors? Hey besties, I'm laying down, I'm in bed. I'm not even gonna hide it anymore, this is just what we're doing. I read some Recordings and Ruin today. That's all I did. I am now up to page 300, well 299, but let's not get specific. I was hoping to do some more City of Ashes today, but I didn't, so it's a bit sad, but that's okay. I made some decent progress in Recordings and Ruin. I also re-picked up the audiobook for The Dragon Republic today, which is the second book in the Poppy War series. When I first picked up the Poppy War, I picked it up on Scribd for the first time, and it's like the first audiobook that I've ever actually listened to, and I really enjoyed it. And I listened to it on 1.5 the entire way through because it wasn't too draggingly slow, but I still was able to experience the voice acting side of it and the narration, and I really enjoyed doing it that way. But I only listened to it in the car to and from work, so it took me a really long time to finish. And then I took a break for a while after I finished that because The Poppy War, an amazing book, one of my favorite books of all time, absolutely amazing. But I kind of took a break because it was a lot. So then I started The Dragon Republic and I took a bit of a break again, but I've decided I'm going to pick it up again. After listening to normal people on 2x speed the entire way through, I can now only listen to audiobooks at 2x speed. So now I'm listening at 2x speed. I have 10 hours left of the audiobook for The Dragon Republic, but on 2x speed it's only 5 hours. So that's exciting. So hopefully I'll finish that by the end of at the end of next week, which will be good. Another one down that's been on my TBR for months now, for literal months, and it's getting ridiculous. So yeah, I was talking to my friend while we were reading, and I realized how many chonkers I have to read this month. I forgot how thick this book was. It's 700 pages. And then I have Prior of the Orange Tree, which is 1,000 pages. 1,000 pages. Which is a lot. Then I have Air of Fire, which is 650 pages or something ridiculous like that. City of Ashes is 400 pages. I've already read Normal People. That was only 270 pages. Just a lot of words and a lot of pages going on this month. And I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but we're just going to roll with it. I don't even know why I bother weekly vlogging at this point because it's literally the same thing every day. I kind of just come home from work and then I read and then I go to sleep. But hopefully this weekend I'll do something interesting, even though we're in lockdown. So I'll literally just be reading again. But maybe I'll have some interesting thoughts and opinions. Maybe. We'll see.
Believe I will not let that happen.
Hey, so this is my first time updating you. It is, what day is it today? It's Thursday. It is Thursday. It is 11:30 p.m. So it's a bit late. I came home. I watched some Shadow and Bone with my brother. I'm doing a rewatch, so I was doing that. You probably saw the clips of me simping over Ben Barnes because. Anyways, I've already watched the show. I'm rewatching it because my brother's watching it for the first time. He hasn't read the books. So I'm having a lot of fun pointing out all the things that are wrong in the show. It's my favourite pastime, is ruining things for people, but that's okay. I also read some more City of Ashes. I actually ended up getting the audiobook because I found that I'm really tired of the afternoons now, and I'm finding it hard to read along as quickly as I'd like to because my eyes are tired. So if I'm reading while I'm listening, I don't have to pay attention to the words as much because I'm listening to them too. So I ended up getting the audiobook for that as well. I also caved and I signed up for Audible. I got my first free month because I need the Pride of the Orange Tree audiobook. I can just feel that I need it, and there was no way that I was spending $40 to buy the audiobook. So I'm like, I'm literally just going to do the free 30 days, use my first free credit, and then cancel it. It was kind of annoying because the Mortal Instruments audiobooks are all on Script, but they're not available here, and I don't know why. Like, I genuinely don't know why they're not available here. It's really annoying. So I ended up just having to buy it. It was literally like $10. So I was like, whatever, I don't even care. So I bought it and I'm listening to it. I am currently 169 pages in. I think it's at like 37% when I updated it on Goodreads, but it feels like it's farther than that. Look, I don't know. I have I think like 4.5 hours left on the audiobook, which I listened to it on 2 times speed anyway, which is a new achievement for me. After normal people listening to it on 2 times speed, I am now listening to the Dragon Republic on 2 times speed as well, because otherwise it sounds too slow. And now I'm listening to this on 2 times speed. Look at me go, I'm a changed person. I listen to audiobooks now. I am that bitch. Don't mind me, I'm just dying. I also made progress on Dragon Republic today because I listened to it this morning, which is amazing. I finished another chapter. Go me. Also, if you hear that sound, I'm fidgeting because... Funny story. This is so random and obnoxious, but I don't even care. This is my channel. I can do whatever I want. Don't like it, don't watch. Anyway, I remember last night before I went to bed, I took my AirPod out. I was only wearing one. I opened the case. I put it in there. I closed it. I reached over. I put it on my desk, right? This morning, when I woke up, it kept connected to my AirPods for some reason, like my phone. And I was like, my AirPods are in the case. Why is it connecting? And then I opened the case and one was gone. So I had to like full on rip off all my sheets and I found my AirPod in my bed. But I specifically remember putting it back in the case anyway. Memory of goldfish, obviously. Anyway, this is beyond the point. I'm going to stop this now. I've been a horrible person. I haven't updated you today. Hello, we're back. It is 12:57 a.m. on Friday night, Saturday morning. I've just started editing the first, like, part of the vlog. And I have to show you something. I genuinely don't know what possessed me when I did this. Ready? I'm not leaving it in the intro, but I'll leave it here for you. That was questionable. I don't even remember doing that. This is me quitting my YouTube career. This will be my last video. Peace out. Hello, good morning. Not really, it's the afternoon. I tricked you. It's 3 p.m. on a Saturday. I didn't really update you yesterday. I think I just filmed me editing, but other than that, nothing really special happened. I finished City of Ashes, which I rated a 4-star. I really liked it. The books are very, very different to the show. And I didn't realize that going into the books that they're very different to the show, but I'm very happy for it. Like, it's good. Like, obviously I knew a certain something was going to happen to a certain someone. If you've read the books, I'm like telepathically sending what I'm thinking about to you. But I knew that was going to happen, but it happened differently in the books than it happened in the show, which I'm glad for. Makes it a bit more exciting. I am about to go and retrieve some wine because I'm having a movie night tonight. So I'm going to go retrieve some wine from the bottle-o, the liquor store, if you will. And I'm going to film. I need to film 2 videos, which is my July TBR, finally. I don't have the books, but I've decided I'm just going to film it without, because if I wait for them, it's going to take too long. So my July TBR and my mid-year freakout tag, because it's past mid-year, so I'm going to do that. So yeah. Also, my hair is a little bit more presentable today because I was bored. And I was listening to the audiobook of Priory of the Orange Tree. I am up to, like, I think chapter 8 maybe now. Still not exactly where I want to be, but we're getting there. It's still not making a lot of sense, but I'm sure it'll start making sense at some point.
Poppy's relationship, and if this line does not sell you, I don't know. Poppy says her taking a picture of her, and then he says, "Sorry, I forgot how weird you."
Hello and welcome to the end of this video. It is currently Sunday at 1:06 p.m. I'm going to end here. I'm currently editing the vlog as we speak. Last night I got a bit rowdy with the girls on movie night, so I didn't film much. I didn't actually end up reading that much yesterday, which is a bit sad, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you read this week. What did you read this week? Let me know down below. Also, I'm going to play some clips now of me and my friends on FaceTime, drunkenly singing and dancing. I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, anyways, see you guys next time.